Well, this Bad Seasons video has been heavily requested for a while now. Joey Logano was easily the biggest disappointment in all of 2017. But the thing is, it did not start off like that at all. The season started off pretty good for Joey Logano. I mean, he won the Clash to begin the season and was also sitting in the top 5 in points through the first 9 races of 2017. But that's not to say it didn't come with its struggles.
First, let's show you what happened on track between the 22 and the 18.
Going down the back straight away.
He's coming off 2, headed down the back.
Straight bow. They go to the inside of the 2. Little bit of contact. The 22 gets to the white line. Oh, he gets loose underneath him.
Yeah, he gets into him.
I mean, it certainly wasn't intentional. It's just aggressive driving, going for the position.
What's Kyle keep it? How do you keep it off?
And then this, after the drivers climbed out of their cars.
It's like Kyle goes after Joey when Joey tried to talk to him.
Pulled Joey away, and that's Kyle with the 22 crew. Vince.
With Joey Logano now, and Joey, what happened when Kyle came to the car? What transpired there?
There wasn't much talking, just a lot of swinging. You know, just, I don't know, I was racing hard there at the end with our Pennzoil Ford, and, you know, Kyle and I usually race really well together. We usually never have any issues, and he tried to, you know, pin me down into the corner underneath Brad, and we about crashed on entry, and then I was still trying to gather it up by the center, and I was going to spin out, so I'm trying to chase it up, and he was there. So, yeah, obviously nothing intentional, but obviously he thinks that, so I don't know, we'll move on.
Any blows landed between the 2 of you?
None to me.
Into that danger zone where we're concerned about those right fronts from excessive brake heat and melting the bead of the tire.
Oh, yeah, you can see it's going down right there. Bam! Oh, my gosh. Hard hits. Woo!
Joey was 11.
Even lower on the apron. Still good by 1. Right front.
Look at these sudden impact.
Hold it up there if you can, guys. I'm coming.
Now, what I found so interesting
2 more coming.
About that is you could see in his hands as soon as he let off the gas and got on the brakes and that tire loaded up, boom, that's when it went.
Despite those 2 moments, they honestly didn't really matter at the time because Joey Logano was sitting solidly in the top 5 in points and got his first win of 2017 at Richmond. So after that win, Joey Logano officially locked his spot into the 2017 NASCAR playoffs. Yeah, so about that really quick. So after the race, NASCAR discovered there was a rear suspension issue on Logano's car, forcing NASCAR to declare his victory as encumbered. As a result, the win would still stand on the record books, but unfortunately, it would not count towards locking him a spot into the 2017 playoffs. As you're about to see right now, Logano and his team could not recover from this encumbered win for the rest of the season. They would go on to miss the playoffs entirely.
And he just gets over to the left-hand side here, and you can't push over there.
Even got him himself. He was, you know, it was not something that was intentional. He was just trying to push and help, but it actually even got A.J. Allmendinger turned around as also.
Wow, look at
big
Danica.
impact by Danica into that inside wall.
Heck of a lick.
Here is the initial contact. You see Chase's car yawed out just a tiny bit in the corner.
They got him loose.
That's the one. He was going to save it until that last little bump.
I was just going to say, AJ, just be a little patient here. We got a little ways to go yet, and you got a pretty good car. Wow.
In a moment.
This is amazing footage, folks.
Incredible camera work.
And just remember, there's a driver in every one of those cars. Getting crowded up there in the front right now with the 42. Oh,
whoa,
trouble.
Big crash. Danica Patrick and Joey Logano.
Oh, man.
And Eric Almirola.
Holy smoly.
Heavy damage there on Danica.
Those cars are killed.
And Almirola piling in at the last second and going up in the air. Patrick
Danica's
quickly out of her car.
Boy, she's out in a hurry.
Woo.
Oh, right
front. Yeah, I saw it blow the fender up.
I think that was a brake rotor.
Are you thinking what?
Yeah, and that's why it turned left. I think that disintegrated the right front brake rotor. Right as he went to the brakes, you saw it come through the hood, and what'd that do? It just turned the car to the left because all it had was left front brake.
It turned it dead left, I know that. Pow, you heard the tire.
You can almost see it
All
unwind.
right, front's down, guys. Hold on. Front's coming. Front's coming. We couldn't have turned down. They were coming too quick, buddy.
I mean, that's pretty light contact. I think they can certainly fix this. I think I'd be more concerned with what caused it.
Take a look at what happened.
And follow along Kyle Busch. Little wiggle right there. I think he had a problem. That thing just turned around on him right in front of the field. So look at all the big impacts, all the smoke. I didn't see any contact before he went around. I saw him wiggle, and then the car turned around sideways.
Well, in front of the field was the key. This is the fear when it comes to Daytona. The accident in the middle of the pack. You have to be committed. You have to be wide open. Look how fast that happened. Joey Logano, a hard impact into Kyle Busch. You see the 42 of Kyle Larson, the 78 of Martin Truex Jr.
He was
many cars damaged.
He was right in front of his brother.
Joey Logano just nowhere to go. I mean, it happened so quickly. All you can see is smoke. You heard him lift. He saw that the nose of that car pointed the wrong way. Oh no, what am I going to do? Lift, lift, lift. Gets into it.
Dave. Ricky dove onto pit road after smoke started pouring from the 22. He knew that the left rear was over onto it, thought maybe he had broken something. He said, I never got tagged in the right and the left rear there, so I'm not sure exactly what it is. They've taken a look, now have to evaluate. He's back out.
Well, they have definitely not fixed it. You see the left rear. You hear left rear sticking way out. To the garage for the 22, Rick. It's going to be huge points implications. The rear suspension on this race car, basically there's a bar in the back. It's called the track bar, but basically all you need to know is it holds that rear end from going left to right. As he goes around in the circle, the body wants to go left, the tires want to go, the body wants to go right, the tires want to go left. It's rubbing that tire. It must be either a mount or the track bar itself is broken. 22 is going to have to go to the garage. This won't be a 5-minute clock situation, but it's not going to matter. With this many cars in the lead lap, this is going to cost a lot of points for Joey Logano trying to make the playoffs.
7 races until the playoffs, and the 22 team is getting more in a must-win situation with each race. And while all these cars are working at finding some speed on the racetrack, the 22 continues to sit, as well as quite a few cars, sit in the penalty box, more or less on pit road, and wait. Marty?
And Rick, earlier, Joey Logano was, he don't have anything to do in the car, checked in with the team. He doesn't have a cell phone. He doesn't have a monitor in there to watch practice. So fans are coming up to him. This guy's going to take a picture, and then we have another guy who's going to come in, ask for an autograph. Little handshake from Joey Logano, and why not? He's right against the wall right there, right? So nothing inside the race car sort of to keep him occupied. So why not talk to the fans? NASCAR has since cleared the fans away, but Joey nice enough to hang out with the fans there for a little while, and they moved those fans away now from Joey Logano. But Jeff, I can't imagine 50 minutes in a race car, number one, but 50 minutes in a race car with nothing to do. I would assume you'd want to take a nap, wouldn't you, as a driver?
That would not be a good situation at all. It's boring. It's nothing good. But listen, I got to tell you, good for NASCAR for sticking to their guns. You know, it's kind of silly. Some people are saying, why make the guy sit out there? Well, that's the rule. If it's 30 minutes, if it's 50 minutes, if it's 20 minutes, you're going to sit here, and that's what the rule is. You see, they're coming off turn 2, and Eric Jones' car gets loose, puts a little bit too much wheel back to the right, and basically head on into the wall, and then major impact behind, got him up in the air.
I think that was Daniel Suarez, perhaps, that made the first impact. It looked like the 19 car, that orange and white car.
But as we mentioned, the 20 involved, the 1 of Jamie McMurray, both involved in the playoffs, part of the round of 12.
There's the big hit right there for the 20 car. You see Jimmy Johnson on the left-hand side of the screen sliding through.
Man, it's very good to see Eric Jones get out. That was a big, when those turn back to the right, look at this at real speed. Look how big this impact is right here.
I'm just gonna be honest. I think this bad season was karma for, the whole Denny Hamlin incident in 2013, but hey, that's just my opinion. So his 2017 stats are this: 1 win, or at least 1 encumbered win, 10 top 5s, 17 top 10s, an average finish of 15.2, and had 4 DNFs. At least Joey Logano has been able to forget that 2017 season by bouncing back and making the playoffs this year, getting a win at Talladega. And I just want to point this out really quick. If Joey Logano had pitted in this Martinsville race, then Chase Elliott probably would have ran away with the victory. There wouldn't have been a restart, and Hamlin wouldn't have wrecked him. So I'm just saying. And once again, that'll do it for another video. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is Black Flags Matter. Catch you next time.